how to put into practice everything you learn, instead of just binge-watching growth content. Chances are, you are consuming a ton of content on growth, success, and life improvement. But for some reason, you're not seeing significant changes in your life. Or, maybe you have the impression to learn a lot of things, but then you forget about them, and you are not fully benefiting from all those trainings. Sure, you're still acquiring knowledge, but most of it slips away, because you're absorbing so much without applying it. Perhaps you watch a video, find it interesting, only to forget about it, because other things come up in your life, and you've probably watched 10 other videos that same day. Sound familiar? If you recognize yourself in this description, then this video is for you. I want to offer you a framework to incorporate more ideas into your life. Here's my step-by-step method that I've been using for a few years to apply what I'm learning, not just consuming growth content. 1. Create a learning list. I want you to create a list, whether it's on your phone or on a notepad, always within reach. This is where you will write down every interesting idea or concept that you have heard about or read that would be interesting to apply in your life. It's not a to-do list, but more like interesting things I learnt list that you will then be able to put in your to-do list later on. 2. Write every interesting idea in your learning list. When you come across something you find compelling and want to implement into your life, write it down in that learning list. Don't do anything else before you've written that idea down. Don't continue watching the video, thinking you'll reflect on it later. We both know that rarely happens. What's the point of watching 10 videos per day if you're not taking anything away from them? Isn't it better to watch 5 and integrate them into your life? Otherwise, you're just using content as an addiction without truly engaging in personal growth. You don't need to adopt every idea from every video, but focus on the ones that make you say, I absolutely have to do that, or that would be a great idea for my life. Examples of that might be a new way of managing your finances, a new habit that seems interesting, a food that would highly benefit you, a new topic to journal on, something you need to buy, a new idea for your business, well actually, anything that will make you grow and attain your goals. 3. Take action on your learning list, plus sub-steps. Once or twice a week, go through your learning list and create a plan for each idea. It will of course depend on the type of idea. If it's something that literally takes less than 5 minutes, do it now. This could be, for example, to create your learning list, to make a quick phone call to your bank, to buy this food supplement that you heard is really great. If it's a one-shot action, that would take more than 5 minutes, schedule it on your calendar, whatever date and time suits you best. So then you can delete it from your learning list. If it's a new habit, plan to work on it for a whole week, one at a time. For example, if you need to work on your posture, or on the way you talk, or on anything like that that would require a focus for a long enough time for you to have it in your DNA. You need to schedule these topics for whole weeks, one at a time. Let's say you need to work on lowering the pitch of your voice. Then that needs to be your work topic for a whole week. Do not do 2 of these at the same time, because it may be too much for your brain to learn 2 new habits at the same time. By the way, every week you should have a new habit or topic to work on to improve yourself. I say 1 week, but maybe some of them will be 3 days and others 1 month. You can judge by yourself when you feel you've embodied the thing and you can move on to the next one. If it's something for the future, keep it in your learning list until you have the time or money. This can be, for example, to do works in your house, or to go visit a new country, etc. For things you want to remember, like a source of motivation, you need to find a way to easily retrieve them, such as downloading the video or highlighting passages in a book, so you can go back to those later. This will prevent you from having to read the book all over again to find that passage. With this method, you will not feel overwhelmed by content anymore, and you will really see changes in your life. That's the end of this video. Let me know if you have other tips about applying everything you learn.